This week on the Fairfield County Farm Page, Connie Smith talks with Oliver Lines from the Everything Under the Sun 4-H Club, and event organizer Eric Keener tells us what we can expect at this year's Lancaster Community Days Festival.
Well, welcome to the Saturday Morning Farm Page. Very pleased to have Oliver Lines with me. How are you doing?
Good. How
Good.
about you?
I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Nobody ever asked me that. Makes me feel good. Hey, how old are you?
I'm 12.
12? Where do you go to school?
Bloom Carroll Middle School.
Yeah. And are you in 4-H?
Yes.
Yes. What club?
Everything Under the Sun.
Everything Under the Sun. And I hear you recently completed a little stint with tractor maintenance.
Yep.
What did you learn in tractor maintenance?
How to change engine oil. Like, we went around and other people showed us like what they were working on and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So how quick do you think Dad's going to let you change the oil in his truck?
Probably not really soon.
Not really soon.
No.
He's not going to let you experiment there?
Mm-mm.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay, I kind of don't think he will either.
Yeah.
Hey, tell me this. In 4-H, you're kind of a lamb specialist, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Had a little success last year?
Yep.
Tell me about that.
I got second place in showmanship, ran champion market lamb, and 4th overall market lamb.
Are you working hard enough to repeat that in 2025?
I think so.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or would you like to see your brother?
I think I'd like to see my brother win it.
You'd like to see your brother win it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How hard is it to show a lamb? Help us understand.
It's pretty hard in the beginning because you gotta work them, train them.
Are they hard to train?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, I like to use holders on them first.
Yeah.
And then just try to set the legs.
Okay. When you set the legs, do you want them really square? Is that what you're trying to get them to do? Is set the legs and get them to looking square?
Yeah.
Is there a favorite part of training the lamb you have?
Probably just being able to work with them.
Yeah. Does that keep you out of trouble?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. I bet so. So, tell me this: do you have ever think about branching out to other areas of 4-H besides tractor maintenance and your market lambs?
I would like to do FFA.
You like to do FFA.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think you want to get into FFA?
Because like you would be able to do more stuff in FFA. I feel like than doing a 4-H group.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think you'd like to do livestock judging, something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that would be really helpful. So, gosh, it's always a pleasure, Oliver, to have people come on the farm page and tell us about their 4-H career. Do you think you'll do tractor maintenance again?
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
My grandpa would want me to.
Oh, yeah, Grandpa Lifer, are you kidding me? If you could work on an engine, he would disown you.
Yeah.
Don't you think he would?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he would too. Well, gosh, this has been Connie Smith, OSU Extension. I've got Oliver Lines with me, and let's not forget Grandpa Lifer. He wants you working on those engines, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Hey, are you allowed to work on red tractors?
No.
No, I didn't think so. Always a pleasure to have good kids on the Saturday Morning Farm Page, and great to be with you. Click below and subscribe. Thank you. Good morning. Welcome to the OSU Extension Farm Page. I'm Connie Smith. I have a special guest with me, Eric Keener. Lots of fun things happening at our Fairfield County Fairgrounds. You and I are, I think it's an opportunity to serve as a Fairfield County Fair Board Director. What do you think, Eric?
Oh, it is. Absolutely.
Yeah. So we love the fair, but Eric loves the fair so much, he puts on a festival. Tell us about the community festival.
I do. Well, first of all, my name is Eric Keener, and I am one of the festival directors. I don't really truly have a title for it, but long story short, the Lancaster, Ohio Community Days Festival.
Okay, perfect. That's the title.
This festival is hosted by the West Side United Neighbors Block Watch. We are a neighborhood block watch that we started up, man, we're pushing close to 20 years now just for the block watch, but it's our 14th year for the festival.
So tell me, why did you start a block watch? Help me understand that.
Well, we started a block watch because we had a lot of problems, issues, and concerns within our neighborhood. We wanted to make our neighborhood better. We wanted everybody to be able to enjoy their neighborhoods without having concerns of drugs and crime and absentee landlords, things that we've pushed with on all those topics. So it takes money to have changes, to be honest with you.
Yeah, sure.
And, I can do some raffles, but people get tired of raffles really quick.
Yeah.
So I came up with the idea about let's do a community festival.
Okay.
That way, hey, we charge just maybe $1 to come in and try to gain a little bit, some money in our pockets, but to continue an event also so everybody in the city or the surrounding area can come and enjoy it.
Yeah. So how many years again has this community festival been
This would
going?
be 14.
14 years.
And there's a lot of people that still don't know this event it exists, even in this city.
You know what? We've run a lot of events through OSU Extension, and we always said if you got a 10-year run out of one event and it kept building and growing, we always thought that was successful. 14 is quite a number of years.
It is. There's been a lot of ups and downs, weather, and
Yeah.
we just keep moving forward.
So what are the dates for this year's festival, Eric?
We are on May 16th, 17th, and 18th. We are a Friday, Saturday, Sunday event, and our times are we'll open up on Friday at 4 o'clock, and we will run until 5 o'clock.
Okay.
Saturday, we will open up at 11, and we will go until 10 o'clock. Then Sunday, we will open at 11, and we will go until 6 p.m. in the evening.
What are some of the highlights?
All right, so every year we always try to keep everything fresh with our festival. We try to bring different entertainment in. So this year, and we're actually bringing 2 events back that we haven't done for a few years. So Friday night we'll open up the festival, and one of our entertainments is a Laser Encore. It's a laser light show that we will put on. It's about a 30-minute show, and it's really phenomenal. If you haven't been to our Facebook page, we have pictures from years past on there, and there's pictures and photos or videos of it, and it's something really nifty because they put it to music. There's smoke machines that are out there.
Oh, wow.
And you can dance underneath the lasers while the music's going. So that's really something, one of our bigger events. Saturday night, our other entertainment, we're doing an Eagles tribute band.
Oh, yeah.
Out of Eden is what they're called, but it's a tribute to Eagles band. That will start off at 6 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah.
The laser light show, I'll back up 1 second, is we will do that right at dusk.
Okay.
So that way there's just enough darkness, that way we can
Yeah.
do that event, just like fireworks, folks. Then
Yes.
Sunday we will do, it's called Dino Roar. It's very educational, it's very animatronic, there's big dinosaurs, it's, puppeteers,
Yeah.
there's people in these big suits, and we brought them in, actually this will be our 3rd time we're doing them. We were actually on the ground running when they first started.
Okay.
Brought them back a few years now, we just brought them back again, and they always keep changing up everything, but it's very educational for the kids. It's exciting, it's participant,
Driven, yeah.
driven right out
Yeah.
into the crowd with people.
Yeah.
Then of course, just like the fair, everybody loves coming to the county fair for the foods. We have all kinds of fair foods that's going to be here.
Yeah.
We have a very large amusement company, just like the county fair. So we also will have vendors in here, from craft vendors to retail
Yeah.
vendors. We will also have a car show on Sunday afternoon also.
Okay.
So some of our big things. One more little highlight, Camp William McKinley, the Civil War reenactment group that houses the cannon down on Times Square. They've been with me from day one. So they've been with us for 14 years, and they're actually going to do some cannon firing up on the track on Sunday.
Wow. You've got a lot going on.
We do.
Yeah. So, firefighter by trade
I
on
am.
the fair board, a lot of different irons in the fire for you. Why do you do this?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
Is it a passion?
It is a passion. I really do enjoy working in events, and when I was out of my great state of West Virginia,
Yeah.
being in a volunteer fire department, we always went to all the other little volunteer departments, their functions and do things. And
Yeah.
one was a street fair, and they had an amusement company, which was Bates Amusements,
Yeah.
which used to
Yeah.
be our ride company. So we always went down there for all week long and helped them sell food, and do
Wow.
different things. And of course, the big parade.
Yeah.
So that's where I get my passion for the parade, understanding how the parades, move and operate. So I got to participate and help with that.
Yeah.
So I definitely enjoyed it. It's not for everybody. I just enjoy it. I figure
Yeah,
things out.
yeah.
I like to challenge. Everyone will say I'm a procrastinator, and I will wait till the last second to get all the information because I
Yeah.
just like that challenge of it. But for our festival this year, so there is a little bit of a cost. We'll talk about
Okay,
that.
how much is it?
So this is an all-inclusive event,
Okay.
meaning any child that meets the height requirement up to the age of 55, you'll have to pay $15 to come into the event.
Okay.
So now you're going to say, well, what does that $15 get me? That $15 gets you a wristband, meaning everybody gets to ride the rides, whether
Okay.
you're adult, child, all the way up to the age of 55. Then after that point, it'll be $6 for the adults,
Okay.
but you won't get to ride the rides. If you want to
Okay.
ride a ride, then you
Right.
got to pay the 15.
Sure.
But kids are free who do not meet the height requirement for the rides.
Okay. Now
So
tell me this, parking on the grounds, is that free?
that's free.
Okay.
Free
perfect.
parking.
Okay, good.
So we're really trying to make this as cost effective for the families coming in. It's, I pay $15 and I get, some parents won't ride for rides, but it costs, money to put
Cost
this
you to
on.
put it together.
Right,
yeah.
I don't think people understand that, it costs money to put these events on, and where do you get all your revenue? So we're pretty particular with our budget. We stay within
Yeah.
a budget and keep moving forward.
Right.
So, $15 all inclusive. So if you come in on Friday evening and, you want to go home, you can get a little stamp on your hand, but you'll still have a wristband. Just don't lose your wristband. Then you can all come back for the laser encore.
Okay, so it's a one-time $15 as long as you're wearing your wristband
Well, for each day.
for each day?
For
Okay.
each day. So each day there will be a different wristband, a different color.
Okay,
So
perfect.
just, like when we come to the fair, there's
Yeah.
an additional charge. You come every day,
Yes.
But, this way you're not paying an entry fee then on top of, you're paying an
Pay-
additional
right,
fee
fee.
if you want to go
Exactly.
ride rides and stuff. And
Exactly.
it's for most people, it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
Last year, be honest with you, turned a lot of our older folks away because they didn't want to pay the $12.
Well, and the other thing too is, like for me, I'm not gonna wanna ride the rides. So I'll
Right.
give you the $6 to come
Right.
in. You know?
Absolutely.
And so I understand that. And you and I know from being on the fair board together, there comes a cost to everything you do.
Right.
It's a business, and
Yeah.
this festival's a business, or
It is.
it has to be run like a business. So my special guest, Eric Keener, is with me, and we're talking about the Lancaster Community Festival. Give us the dates and the times one more time, just so that people can get
Absolutely.
it checked on
So,
their calendar.
Check us out on Facebook, Lancaster, Ohio Community Days Festival. The dates are May 16th, 17th, and 18th, and this event is held here at the Fairfield County Fairgrounds. You can come over during the week and watch everything get set up. The price of admission is $15 from children who can meet the height requirement up to the age of 55. That'll be $15, and your wristband will get you to do everything and anything for that particular day that's going on, including the rides. That is all built into that price.
Perfect.
Like I said, we are a nonprofit. We are the Westside United Neighbors Block Watch who sponsors this, and we do take our money and we donate it back out to the public. There's been a lot of things we've done with
Well,
it.
gosh, always a pleasure to feature community events, community education on the OSU Extension Farm Page. Eric Keener, Lancaster Community Festival. Check it out, Fairfield County Fairgrounds, mid-May. Thanks for being with us. Don't forget to
Thank you.
subscribe. Thanks.